first. Bradley looks like a ventriloquist dummy. He dresses like a puppet with an eerie smile. You know he's being operated by some bland white guy. And he lives in the closet.
Devin has the stage presence of someone who swears his date is coming any second now. He's been doing stand-up for 10 years, but he looks like he's been stood up for 38.
I'm not gonna have dates when I'm a baby. Bradley Fung was one of the only Asian emo kids growing up. Yeah. His favorite band was Jimmy Eat Dog.
Thank you, Joe Rogan. I think it's funny that such a boring man has ADHD. You look like you have absolutely nothing in your life worth paying attention to.
It's very true. Bradley told me he doesn't want to be a dad. Some people are already laughing. Don't worry, Bradley, you can't get a dude's ass pregnant.
I actually said, Devin, you shouldn't be a dad. Do it only in the ass. But seriously, as a host, performer, producer, boyfriend, brother, son, Devin wears many hats, mostly to cover up that big fat bald head.
I'm not taking it off. I'm not giving you guys the satisfaction. Bradley's comedy is like American sweet and sour pork. It's predictable, white people love it, and it's a disgrace to Chinese people everywhere.
Devin's girlfriend, RBVan, is a comedy producer, and as a general rule, producers are never supposed to sleep with a talent. Lucky for her, Devin has no talent.
Last joke.
It's very funny. Bradley isn't very proficient in Asian culture. He's an underachiever, bad at martial arts, and non-academic. Luckily, he's a shit driver with a tiny cock.
Do I get my last joke? Do I get it? Okay. Because this one's kind of serious. Like recently, the Vancouver comedy community was shocked as we learned that one of our own is fighting a battle against cancer. We were really shocked when we learned it wasn't Devin. And not because he's bald, it's because Devin's such an attention whore.
Okay, now it's the end of the round. I'm sorry I undercut you there, dude. Okay, that's the first round. Judges, how do we feel?
Oh man, fun. These guys just look like the two opposite ends of the spectrum of people who love to participate in flash mobs. Like the desire to look cool is there for the both of you. I got Devin. I had Devin as like points were ranking higher in the middle, and then Bradley I had as a higher closer and opener. And so it's a bit of a toss-up for me, but I think for closer and opener, I'd go for Bradley. I feel like that's important. What was it?
Yeah, it's always a pleasure when the big finale. It's clear why they're both here. Very funny jokes all around, and just why Devin's Jimmy Eat Dog. None of us wanted to laugh at that. And every fucking buddy did. And we will keep that all secrets. But I had the same idea, like stronger openers and closer for Bradley, strong in the middle for Devin. But just for forcing me to laugh when I didn't want to, I'll give mine to Devin.
Thanks, audience.
Hey, Rachel, nice to see you. It's cool that she's here.
Colin. It's a roast, Colin.
Hey guys, nice to see you both tell jokes. What you want to hang out after the show?
I got other things.
All right. Devin's my winner. Points go to Devin. I liked much to my chagrin, as Gavin said, I liked Jimmy Eat Dog. I also liked the shame to Chinese people everywhere talking about Chinese food. That was very funny, but this was very close. I do give the slight edge to Devin though for this round.
Okay. So that means round 1 goes to Devin, and we're about to go into 5 jokes for round 2. Fuck you all. Sorry. Let's roast.
Devin looks like Caillou grew up in foster care. He actually used to be a ginger. He lost the hair but kept the loneliness.
Bradley isn't exactly a man's man. Bradley's more like a lesbian couple's adopted Chinese boy.
Between the two of us, I'm the only one who's wanted by women. But
I think I'm the only one with a girlfriend.
where is she here?
She has her period.
Devin's lactose intolerant, but fuck does he look like he's dying for some breast milk right now. It doesn't help that he has a baby's head and a teen mom's wardrobe.
Trail off there a bit. Bradley lost his virginity in a parking space. Yeah, unfortunately, all that was available was a handicapped one. Sorry, a handicapped person. That's what it says. They told me not to say it, I said it.
Devin looks like the only hard drug he does is insulin.
Bradley spends all his time in breweries and bars. His life is like an episode of Cheers, where everybody knows you're gay.
Thank you, LL Cool Whip. Devin used to produce a show called Cellar Comedy. Much like a cellar, Devin looks damp, musty, and ground zero for a missing women's investigation.
I had nothing to do with those women. They were dead when I found them. Bradley! I called the police for all of them.
They were dead when he found them. They were used when he left them.
They're your Uber dates. Bradley told me 3 women became lesbians after being with him. Bradley, they already knew they were lesbians. They just thought your below average penis was an above average clit.
Sorry, last joke.
Devin's parents divorced when he was a teen and he moved with his mom to Texas. He quickly learned that it's true. Everything is bigger in Texas, especially the empty void between Devin and his father.
I've never been to Texas. Bradley has a sister. His folks were going to stick with the one-child rule, but after the government checked out Bradley's resume, they said, next one's on the house.
Bradley, I've loved all of your bald jokes tonight, and I feel like, Devin, you're an asshole for wearing that hat.
I always wear a hat to cover my bald spot.
Well.
Not just for the hat, he's an asshole, but...
I do love, okay, and I think again, Bradley with the stronger opener. Overall, this time, I think I give it to Devin. I just like how Devin leans into his grossness with all of Bradley's jokes, and then I'm like, you know what? He owns it. Bradley's correct in his observations, but Devin owns it.
I didn't hurt those women.
Because they were dead.
This was my favorite because of how immediately personal it got. I love that. I do love the live interaction and back and forth. Devin's very good at like turning something, even when a bomb jokes. He's been like, "That's what it says right here." Like they got me really good. But for fucking Caillou foster care, killed me. That's really, really good, and I adore an oddly specific looks like joke. And Bradley's saying Devin had a teen mom wardrobe was great to me. I love that. So for those reasons, I'm flipping, and I'm gonna give it. You know what? Do you want me to be the decision breaker? Do you want for once? I keep giving it to you.
He's allowed to keep it tied too, and it could possibly.
Oh, that is
go to
true.
one last
Oh
vote.
my God, good. Okay. I'll vote with my heart. I'm voting for Bradley.
It was so much fun. I'm having a great time over here. Those were great jokes. I thought this time. I thought Devin, your jokes were more consistent this round. I thought Bradley, you hit higher heights this round. But the highlight to me this round was just all of your riffing back and forth. You're responding to each other. It's clear that you two have great chemistry. It's clear that we would all have a fun time if we went for a beer after. Please hang out with me. I think it would be so much fun. I will give this round to Bradley.
Okay, that means we're going to a tiebreaker.
I'll do a one joke tiebreaker. Only one. We don't do multiple tiebreakers. This is for, you guys know what you're doing. Let's do it. Let's roast.
One more joke. One more joke.
One more joke. One more joke. One more joke.
What are we doing?
If this is your first time watching Devin do comedy, same. But I knew Devin would be a tough opponent because he's so dedicated. He's so committed to giving me nothing to work with. He's lived a completely forgettable and pointless life for the last 38 years.
That was so mean. Bradley is a very private person. He refuses to share punchlines with an audience.
And now, that's Devin Alexander to present the belt. Rachel Schaefer, give it up for the Roast Battle Vancouver champion.